Hey everyone, this is Kayla. Welcome to Kayla Divine Channel. And on this channel, we talk about all aspects of the twin flame journey and the ascension process. So today we're doing a daily twin flame reading. Today's 10/5/2022, which breaks down to a number 3. Threes are all about the mind, body, soul, birth, life, death. For twin flames, it's all about creating the third energy and embodying Christ consciousness, and a lot of creative expression today as well. So let's get right into it for the daily reading. Alright, masculine's mental space today. Alright, so we have death and then the Empress in reverse. So, Divine Masculine's mental space is, well, the Empress is in reverse, so there's that, but because this is a death, this is about transformation, so his perception of the Divine Feminine is changing, and he has been, or will be, viewing her in sort of a distortion, at least for some part of the day, but then it flips up like this. And he's able to see the true, authentic Divine Feminine and not the distortion. So whatever it is that you're seeing in your twin, that's what you're going to experience. If you're viewing them as being negative or whatever, whatever it is, that's the version of them you're going to experience. So it's very important that you always speak to your partner's highest self, regardless of what they're saying in the physical. Just always speak to their highest self. But he's definitely thinking about this transformation that the Divine Feminine has had today, and he's feeling inspired and motivated. He also has 2 major arcanas in the mental space, so there's definitely some huge shifts that are happening today for the Divine Masculine. Seems like he's walking away from this distorted feminine energy, like this, see? He's also releasing any fears that he has around the feminine, like any fears of adultery, or fears of anything that has to do with deception or betrayal. So he's releasing all those, and he's beginning to see the feminine for her goddess self that she is, which he knows that, but it is very easily for the masculine to get lost in that today, lost in that chaos. So don't get sucked in. If you get emotionally triggered, step back, breathe, and speak to that person's higher self. So we have Divine Feminine's mental space for 10/5. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Tower. Alright, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands in reverse, and the Tower. So in the Divine Feminine's mental space, she is starting something new with this Page of Pentacles. This is all about new beginnings. It's very similar to the Fool card. But she's also holding up this pentacle and looking at it and treasuring it and nurturing it. And with the 8 of Wands in reverse, this is lack of communication or withdrawing from that, since this means like fast movement, fast communication, quick manifestation. Now we have the Tower here. So illusions are falling away around the Divine Feminine's perception of the masculine as well. So you guys are mirroring each other here, and she's beginning this new view or perception of her masculine and of her union. So she's starting to see that this is a reflection of her connection with God, and she is very much connecting to her spiritual wisdom today, especially with this Tower here. So you might be receiving something also. So if something does come crashing down to the ground today, know that there's something else that's going to be replacing it. heart space. Heart space, divine masculine, regards to the connection. We have the 10 of Swords. So this is suppression in the Osho Zentair. So in the heart space, the divine masculine is blocking his heart, essentially. See this box around his head? This is the confusion. And basically he's uprooting all of the things that have been blocking his heart. So you may notice today, divine masculine, that you're feeling maybe a little irritable or agitated, or just frustrated. This is spirit nudging you to make those changes, to surrender the burden, and to have faith and trust in spirit and in this connection. Because divine masculine, you know that this is not you, right? This is all conditioning. Let's get a clarifier for the heart space for the masculine. Clarify, what do you mean by the 10 of Wands for the heart space for divine masculine? Alright, so we have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So he's stressed about taking care of his responsibilities, and this is blocking his heart in some way. He wants to be the provider. He feels all these responsibilities. This is maybe 6 things that he has to be responsible for. And he's learning how to give and receive equally from the heart space. You know, inside, he is celebrating this union. He is celebrating this third energy. He can feel that the connection has leveled up. And let's see, what else? Heart space, divine masculine. So this is the threefold goddess right here. So divine masculine has the divine feminine in his heart, and he's thinking about all the fun times they had together. He's reminiscing about their union, about moments where they've given and received from each other. And he does have a little bit of like longing, like feeling in his heart, like he misses the feminine today. That could have to do with this Empress in reverse that's right here, like because he's missing the feminine right now. We have heart space for divine feminine for today, 10/5/2022. Too many. So divine feminine's heart space, we have the 9 of Swords. So you both are mirroring each other because it looks like divine feminine is feeling isolated. This could have to do with this Tower card right here. And it seems like she's being very impatient because she's wishing for a certain type of communication, or she's wishing that something would manifest. And divine feminine, focus on what you do have, not what you don't have. I know that, I mean, it is good to look at the resistance because we can't bypass that, but definitely don't stay there. It looks like you may be sitting in this energy a little bit longer than you need to be. All you have to do is look at it and surrender it. Look at it and surrender it. Do not pick it up. 9 of Swords, please clarify, Spirit, for the divine feminine's heart space. Alright, yeah, so we have the 5 of Wands. It's a little bit heavy today, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of conflict in the heart. So divine feminine, you're being asked to meditate, to go within, and to connect to spirit. Connect to spirit because that's where you're going to find the truth. Only validate in the heart. Do not validate outwardly with even your twin flame, because everyone has distortions in this world. Alright, sexual energy from the masculine, creating the third energy for the twins, tuning in, spirit. So this is masculine, feminine. We have strength on the bottom of the deck, so something about taming the beast. All right, so divine masculine. What do we got going? We don't do reversals in the sexual tarot. So we have temperance and the 5 of wands again. Wow. So this is divine masculine. All right. So divine masculine is admiring the feminine from a distance. It's like he's spying on her, watching her. He's holding this flame. He wants to approach her, but she is very unapproachable today. She is making potions. She's engaging in her spiritual practices. She is alchemizing the energy, and the divine masculine is saying, I want to participate in those spiritual practices with you, divine feminine. Can I join too? So divine masculine is asking the divine feminine to include him in these spiritual affairs. Well, divine feminine, you got 2 7s. So we have the 7 of wands and 7 of cups. Heart space, divine feminine. There's a little turtle down here. So this is showing me that divine feminine wants to take things slow. As you can see, she's dressed right here. She wants to be like seduced, loved, teased. You know, there are steps to this process. And she wants you to, and if this is, you know, divine feminine is just imagining the divine masculine nurturing her and loving her, and she's releasing any fears she has around the masculine abandoning her or leaving her, and she's putting that faith and trust in God today, and she seems to be asking spirit to bring them together for some kind of date or something that you both are going to be doing together. There may be gifts coming in. Alright, let's get some Lenormand cards. Ooh, we have the ring. So an engagement happening, a higher level of commitment maybe. The ring. It's a green ring too. So heart center, the gift of a heart. Divine masculine could be giving divine feminine the heart. The cross. This is awesome. So Christ consciousness coming through, connecting through the Holy Spirit, Father, Mother, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and mind, body, soul, unifying. This is the sacred marriage of Christ and Sophia, of divine feminine, divine masculine, and these are energies that we're all tuning into. You know, the male Christ already came 2,000 years ago. Now, 11:11. This reading's a lot longer than I thought, but and now the divine feminine Christ aspect is incarnating and being embodied here on earth. This is the second coming of Christ, the sacred marriage, 144,000 twin souls anchoring heaven on earth. So today is very mission oriented. So if you're like getting caught up in the chaos or whatnot, step back and breathe and pray and move a muscle, do something, but just get out of that energy, or move the energy, I shouldn't say. We don't want you to avoid it, but we have the lady. So this charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. The fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed, unveil the fate that destiny's traced. Let's see. All right, we have the garden. This is the sacred garden. Wow. Okay, this is really weird. Look at this. This is almost like Eve in the Bible. Look, we have the lady, the snake, right? The serpent, the Kundalini energy eating the apple from the tree. Now we just need the tree. We have the ring. This one's a little bit out of place, but this is still about commitment. Christ consciousness, sacred marriage, and everything's happening in the Garden of Eden. You are in the Garden of Eden. You are so loved, safe and protected. If you'd like to book a personal session with me, please send an email to KaylaDivineChannel at gmail.com. If you'd like to donate to my channel to help support these messages, there's a link below. I love you all so much, and check out all the zodiac readings. They're all up. I love you all so much. Peace, much love, and namaste.